Are you constantly pouring into others, feeling empty? This story, The Well and the Rain, reveals the silent toll of exhaustion. Learn how embracing vulnerability and seeking support refills your well. True strength isn't being unbreakable, but knowing when to accept help. Discover a path to replenish yourself. Caleb sat on the edge of the bed, the silence of the apartment pressing in around him. Anna slept peacefully, but Caleb felt a deep, unsettling emptiness inside, a well that had run dry. Every night he listened to Anna's fears and anxieties, offering comfort and support. But lately, the weight of it all had become too heavy, leaving him feeling emotionally drained. Caleb had always been the rock, the unwavering support for Anna, but the pressure to always be strong was slowly crushing him from the inside. He feared that one day he would have nothing left to give, that his well would be completely empty, and he would fail the person he loved most. The morning arrived with gentle light, but inside Caleb, the hollowness remained. He knew Anna would soon seek his comfort, and he dreaded the moment. Anna entered the kitchen, her face etched with worry, ready to share her latest troubles, needing Caleb to be her calm. He opened his mouth to say the familiar, comforting words, but they caught in his throat, feeling empty and meaningless. With a deep breath, Caleb confessed, "Honey, I'm so sorry you're hurting, but right now, I can't. I'm empty." Silence filled the room, broken only by their breaths. Anna's face showed a mix of confusion and hurt, the vulnerability beneath her usual strength peeking through. Caleb stood firm, not with anger, but with a desperate honesty, a plea for understanding and acceptance. The comfortable rhythm of their relationship was broken, the silence stretched and awkward, a new territory for both of them. Anna finally spoke, her voice tentative. "I've always seen you as so strong, like you never need anything from anyone." Caleb nodded. "I thought needing help meant being weak, that if I showed it, I'd fail you. But being empty, it's just human. I can't pour from an empty cup," Anna, Caleb admitted, his voice filled with a newfound honesty. Tears glistened in Anna's eyes as she reached for his hand. "I never wanted you to carry everything alone. I guess I forgot that you have needs too." The conversation that followed was raw and uncertain, but it was real. They talked not just about her struggles, but about both of them together. Caleb learned that being a good partner wasn't about being an endless source of strength, but about honesty and mutual care. He realized he needed to ask for rain, to refill his well, to seek support and understanding from Anna. In the days that followed, Caleb began to share his feelings more openly, no longer afraid to show his vulnerabilities. Anna listened without judgment, offering her support and understanding, creating a safe space for Caleb to express himself. They began to build a relationship rooted in vulnerability rather than unyielding strength, a foundation built on mutual care. Caleb discovered that asking for support didn't weaken him, it gave him space to grow, to heal, and to love more fully. He learned that true strength lies not in being unbreakable, but in knowing when to lean on others and allow them to help. Caleb still stayed by Anna's side, but their love was now balanced, a give and take of support and understanding. He was no longer just the rock. He was a person who embraced his own needs while supporting hers. In that balance, the well inside him began to fill again, drop by drop, with self-care and mutual support. Caleb learned to nurture himself, spending time on his hobbies and passions, refilling his emotional reserves. He discovered the power of setting boundaries and communicating his needs, creating a healthier dynamic in their relationship. Because sometimes the strongest thing you can do is say, "I am empty," and allow others to help bring the rain. And every night after, Caleb knew that he wasn't alone, that his well would always be refilled with love, understanding, and the gentle rain of mutual care.